Good morning. The global risk on rally appears to be under some pressure as worries over the Eurozone fiscal mess resurface and doubts emerge on monetary easing led bounce. In fact, a survey by State Street shows that over 70% of the investors expect a market crisis over the next 12 months. Still, the opening is likely to be positive due to resilient Asian markets. Watch out for the intraday gyrations as today is the FNO expiry. Euro has hit a two-week low on fresh troubles in Spain and Greece. Thousands took to the street in both the nations to protest against the austerity measures. Yields on Spain's 10-year government bonds hit 6% on Wednesday. Spain will release its budget on Thursday and the results of bank stress test on Friday. There are also fears of Spain seeking a full-fledged bailout. So things could get much worse before Eurozone leaders take further policy action. In the US, the S&P 500 losing streak has extended to 5 straight sessions. China too continued to a source of trepidation with its stock market hitting 43 months low. Indian indices showed commendable resilience despite weak global cues with the Nifty closing above 5,650. The decline in yesterday's trading session was arrested near 5,630, which acted as a support of an earlier top. The near-term outlook remains positive as long as the Nifty trades above 5,630. The FIs were net buyers of Rs 6.88 billion in the cash segment on Wednesday, while the domestic institutional investors were net sellers of Rs 6.95 billion as per the provisional figures released by the NSE. The FIs were net sellers of Rs 851 million in the FNO segment on Wednesday, according to the provisional NSE data. The foreign funds were net buyers of Rs 45.6 billion in the cash segment on Tuesday, while the mutual funds were net buyers of Rs 3.81 billion according to the SEBI figures. Important news for the day is Trinamool Congress chief Mamata Banerjee has said that she is willing to support Samajwadi Party's chief Mulayam Singh Yadav's parliament resolution against FDI and multi-brand retail. The Supreme Court will give on Thursday its advisory opinion on the presidential reference moved by the Union government on whether all natural resources should be auctioned transparently in line with the ruling in the 2G scam. Rating agencies Moody's Investor Service expect India's fiscal deficit to exceed 5.1% of GDP this year, despite the recent moves by the government to rein in deficit. Coal Minister Sri Prakash Jaiswal has approved IMG's recommendation to delocate 6 more mines and deduct bank guarantees of 7. A petition was filed in the Supreme Court on Wednesday to restrain the resumption of iron and manganese ore mining in Goa due to a judicial commission estimating a loss of Rs 35,000 crore to the exchequer due to illegal mining. India ranked 66 in the 2012 Global Food Security Index released by American chemical company DuPont. Based on a survey of 105 countries, the index ranked India much lower than China, which stood at 39. India's insurance regulator IRDA should provide faster clearances for product, improve penetration and enhance product structure, said Finance Ministry on Wednesday. Raghuram Rajan, the Chief Economic Advisor to the Finance Ministry, has said a period of rapid economic growth in which governance capabilities did not keep pace has allowed sections of the private sector to make a killing. Coal India will reduce the proportion of imported coal in its committed fuel supply to power producer from 15% this fiscal to 5% in 2016-17, according to a new pact it will sign with the consumers. Vijay Mallya has confirmed that Kingfisher Airline is in talks for a possible stake sale. Morgan Stanley Asia bought 45 lakh shares of SKS Microfinance through a bulk deal on Wednesday. The shares were bought for Rs 121 each, valuing a deal at over Rs 54.4 crores. The Federal Reserve's next move will be the outright purchases of treasuries at the end of the year as per the analyst. Moving on to recommendations, the technical call for the day is we recommend buying BHEL above Rs 255 with stop loss placed at Rs 250 and for the target price of Rs 265. We recommend buying Ranbaxy above Rs 536 with stop loss of Rs 528 and for the target price of Rs 552. Our derivative strategy for the day is long BPCL October futures above Rs 350 for the target price of Rs 364 and a stop loss placed at Rs 343. Thank you. Wish you have a great day ahead.